Thank you, guys.
Welcome.
Let's keep going.
Sure. Anton! Doing all right, buddy?
Okay, we're done.
Doing well? У тебя грибок немножко короче, а так нормально все. Нормально.
Tea.
Tea. And we're getting warmer water after this.
Can you make it a little bit hotter?
We have to wait.
I was born and raised in Siberia, which is part of Russia. I started swimming at the age of 5. Swimming has also been part of my upbringing. It's been my sport, it's been my hobby. I tried my absolute best and put my everything into hopefully one day becoming an Olympian, but that dream didn't realize. My background was doing lots of high volume swimming as a kid and as a teenager. And to this day, I started doing multiple open water swims, 10Ks, 20Ks, which eventually made me realize why not to push the boundaries for a bit longer distances.
Anton told me for the first time that he wanted to do a swim a year and a half ago. So this was actually when he was training for an Ironman, and he wanted to do the 60-kilometer swim 2 months after doing a full Ironman distance. And at that time I said, I don't think that's gonna work because you need to recover, man. You can't really do a full Ironman distance and then do a 60-kilometer swim. And then he's like, I'm gonna do it a year later. So when I realized that this is when we're gonna have a newborn, that he's gonna be doing a swim, I was nervous. I definitely went through a few ups and downs of like, is this the right thing? Is this the right timing? But I knew he could do it. I knew we could make it work. So I think after I got over the initial shock of, oh my God, what is he doing? I was like, okay, this is it. This is gonna be great.
Becoming a father changed my mindset, especially questioning why I wanted to do this swim. And I realized that it wasn't just sort of tapping for the potential that I could see how far I could push my body and mind, but it was also to be an example for my little boy who one day will watch this and will also be hopefully inspired of doing great things in his life.
The way the swims are measured like English Channel. So the English Channel, some people say, oh, I swim 60 kilometers or 40. The official measurement is it's a straight line from the point A to point B. So in my head, it is a 60-kilometer swim because by the time you swim it, it's 60. But if you measure it on the straightest line from the bridge to the jetty, it's 58.4, something like that. Originally, he was to do this swim in February 2024. But something came up in his life and he couldn't make it, and we decided to move the swim to this year. And another thing is that there's one swim I really wanted to do here, the long swim. It's swimming from New Norfolk Bridge to Brody Island. But I was pretty happy to take somebody instead of me swimming, because in my head, if I can stay in the boat and support the person, for me it's like I do the swim myself. And that's true, because I told her, fuck, I don't care about the iron pot. We had a few discussions. I said, I like the iron pot, it's great. It is great swim. But for me, actually get on the water and get on the beach and be done, this is so good.
Yeah, glorious day, incredible weather. Hopefully it stays like that for the rest of it and for tomorrow, so we can look forward to this sunrise. This time tomorrow we should be getting closer to being done. Yeah? So 10:20 a.m. today, Wednesday. This time tomorrow we should be somewhere to be at the finish line. Let's go and grab our coffees. Hi guys, thank you so much for Here we are, we made it to Brody Island. Our accommodation is just getting cleaned. Number one nutritionist, feeder, support person that's gonna keep a swimmer alive. Kevin Fisher, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, mate, we'll do.
Mate, it's a pleasure so far.
So far, so good.
Now for the hard part.
Now, and then from tomorrow you can start enjoying this wonderful place.
From today.
From today, we got that wine. All right. And then after Kevin agreed, I had to explain to him in a little bit more detail, but then it was already too late to pull out.
Yeah, then he told me it was 17 hours on a boat. I actually didn't know that.
At night. Hello, how are you? We've been eating semi-healthy food. Mostly, I'll start from the beginning of the day. So it would be breakfast, about 200 to 250 grams of cereal with the light milk, so high in sugar, with one banana and a teaspoon of honey. So a bit brekkie. Then of course, like we're going to the morning tea. Morning tea will be 2 pieces of white toast with some honey. Lunch, we're having some white rice, about 250 grams of white rice, about 200 grams of chicken, half of avocado, with a favorite ginger beer, of course. That's about it. So I've been trying to average like anywhere between 8 to 12 grams of like carbs per kilo of body weight. So for me, it's about 800 to 1,000 grams of carbs for the day. It's pretty hard to digest, but sometimes you just have to like force feed yourself to make sure that you've got enough for the upcoming swim. You ready? Can't wait to kiss you when I get out of the water, little boy. Ooh.
There's a vomit.
Oh, you're a strong little man. Right, maybe like a grab it in a funny angle, or we'll start off with one. Yeah, I should be able to see it. I'm just saying, like, it needs to go, so this is, the lid goes up to the purple, right? I'm just saying, like, you would fill up to here and then the hot water goes in to make sure that it's nice and warm. This hooks, then goes into the cup.
Yeah.
So let's find one, and then what will happen is I'll be grabbing it with the left hand because the left hand is going to be closest to the boat. I'll be swimming backstroke with the right and grab it with the left.
Okay.
What? You hold it, make sure it's nice and loose. So just make sure that this fucking thing is loose.
Yeah.
So maybe one of the things that you can do when I grab it is
Lock it in.
lock it in, or maybe don't lock it in. Maybe don't lock it in, yeah?
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I'll just have slack.
Yeah, have slack.
I'll have slack on it.
And then
when you're done, you
I'll just go. So I just got to take a big gulp. I'm not trying to be there for too long. So when you
You'll
put,
like drink it in like 5 seconds, won't you?
maybe 3. Yeah. It's nice. Just the one final touch of film.
Yeah,
Before here we go.
will be.
Wish me good luck, Ashton.
Good luck, Betty.
He just dropped a fart. He dropped a fart for good luck. Love you, baby.
I love you so much.
Put the phone on me.
Okay.
So Kevin will be keeping everyone in the loop every hour.
Okay.
On the hour.
Sounds good.
I'll see you when I get back.
Yes, you will. We'll be there.
See you on the other side, Dennis Point. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
These endurance swims are more than just being physically capable. You've got to be mentally capable as well. And if you haven't got both of those things working for you together on the day, then there's a high chance that you're not going to succeed. The third factor, which is sometimes beyond your control, is the weather and the environmental factors.
Relays.
I'm good. I'm awake still. Usually my bedtime's 7 o'clock. so it's all right. I'm good, excited.
What are your thoughts about the swim?
Fucking long, dude. I don't know, crazy, Anton. Stupid.
So when I have it, I just have it out of the bottle. It's going to be attached to. I've got a whistle, so blow the whistle. That means it's all ready. I hear you. That means I'm nice and close to the
Quite
boat.
often you're not gonna hear it because you're gonna be in the zone. So just how's that? You'll hear it. It's much easier to see it in the dark. And don't run away from it. It's hell.
Yeah, sure. We've got a whistle. We've got that.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just in the dark, it's better. Better
We've
with
got
the
a
light.
torch that lights up. So, but I think what
This thing's unlocked, right?
so I actually took the passport off.
Okay.
But it's for some reason because I'm in a different location to when I'm usually.
What is that on?
So it's just,
7723.
yeah.
You remember that too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't worry, I met him from
7723.
before.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's on the camera. We can always
Okay.
go back. It's not what's very important stuff for me. But it's flatten it? Yeah, great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. But obviously, like I'm already sort of asking you to help me out in such a last minute.
We'll work through it.
We'll work through it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to gel.
80% of this is still going to be on the boat.
So, you think it's a good idea?
Yeah, fucking
So I'm gonna do 5 minutes.
You alright?
Yeah. So how are you gonna get back? What are you doing? You're going back to the same hotel? Let's do this. Go.
All right, you go. Now go to the toilet now.
Right here.
Mate, you'll smash it, bro.
I'll see you on the other side.
Smash it, bro.
Mate, let Julie know what the plan is, because just in case if she doesn't get the updates every hour, that she's not too concerned. Yeah, just say, listen, Myron is helping out. Yeah? Because we're going to do like an updates every hour. But we're not sure how we're going to do it now.
Yeah, she can text me.
That's right. Well,
I can try.
no, I mean just saying, just to let him know the plan. That's saying that you're okay, but we got Myron. Thanks for coming, man.
I just got to know how to convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, right? And Fahrenheit to Celsius.
Anton, good luck.
Thank you, Rod.
You won't believe it.
Can't wait to see you on the other side.
Yeah, remember that steak and red wine at the dinner hosted by Anton? Astor Grill, best steak in Hobart.
Hosted by Anton as he goes off the swim.
Thanks
I'm gonna miss
for
it, so
everything.
you have plenty of
Guys,
space.
look after yourself.
You'll be good.
That's it. Massage, coffee, espresso machine, relaxing back. What do you call this? The seats with the
Recliner.
perfect recliner, air heater, music of your choice. Anything you need. Those are nice. So the lights, one goes in the goggles, one goes in your ass. So it's like this. So in case the Anton decides, so we can see in the dark which way he's going. One is going to be blinking, and one's going to straight line. So if you want to go this way, want to make sure you come back, because we don't want to lose him. That's the last thing we want to do, at least for the first 3-4 hours. When he start annoying us, they can fuck it, turn it off, and just let him go.
So that's for me, yeah.
Straight up.
Road time. I wish the movie Paul.
No naps for you.
Hope you guys have interesting stories for one another.
Let's get the middle of
And I reckon
all the movement points.
If you were earplugs, so the light would be that one.
How you feeling, Ton?
now it's becoming real, huh? All that talk, now it's becoming real. I am absolutely blown away with the fact that how quickly the time has turned around since the day I committed to the swim. So it feels surreal. Let's get it done.
You got this.
Back of the arms.
I think you just,
A little bit.
yeah, just a little bit here. So we're applying this so you can see me. You can see me in the dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Should take a photo together, all of us. Before we
Stick
start.
heads out all over the place. Since you like a warm up, I'm going to go over up the river about a couple of kilometers.
No thanks. Oh, watch out.
You right?
Yeah. I'm actually using the zinc, green and yellow, so it gives you something to look at in the water. You good?
Yeah.
It's on?
It's on.
All right, gents. Quick photo. Yeah, don't touch me. All right, gents.
Удачи.
Удачи. See you soon.
Давай. And time has started. We started 808. 808. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Is that water good?
Perfect.
I'm like a scientist. Wind speed?
That's about 10K. I'll do a southeast one right now.
Southeast.
What's this so you keep track of the feeds?
Feeds, wind, strokes, water temp, air temp. Like how he looks good, strong. Maybe make a note he likes to swim against the boat.
The connoisseur.
Bartender.
Another thing that was going through my mind was no matter what happens, no matter what I'm gonna do next, just keep swimming and make it to the next feed. Every stroke, every minute that goes by, I'm getting closer and closer to seeing Julie and seeing my mum and seeing Ashton at the shoreline.
For me, the main concern or the biggest, I guess, the obstacle on way to finish was swimming through the night. I knew they can do long time of doing exercise. The Ironman takes, 11, 12 plus hours. But I don't think Anton ever swam in the dark for such a long time. We were looking at almost 8 hours in the dark. So I wasn't sure how he's going to react in the swim in the dark, where his thoughts going to take him down in a spiral or the happy place, which very often when you swim in dark you spend a lot of time with yourself. Your thoughts could be your main enemy. And another thing, again, water temperature, because at night it's a little bit colder, you have a breeze, a little bit of rain. You can just everybody's different. You can come up with some dark thoughts might come up, or something, what happened in the past, or just a lot of negative stuff will come up. And as long as you know how to deal with it, then you're fine. And we haven't talked about it before the swim, and I asked a few questions, what's the main concern is, and that stuff never came up. So I thought he should be alright, but that's happened quite often, the swimming in the dark. It's not the easiest thing to do.
What are you feeding?
It's every half an hour. By the time you get ready, this and this, I'm losing my mind, man.
Water to your car mix. Slow gel.
Looking good on tonnage.
Warm water. You doing all right?
Looking good.
Thank you.
In my case, the longest I saw the hypothermia,
I reckon
like
that's 70.
severe hypothermia, till the people, they have no idea where they are. So that's where it's the last, you just pull them out of the water. Because as a pilot or as a support person, you don't want to stop anything or any swim when people start shivering or just say, oh, I'm cold. Because I understand that it's a lot of time and money and passion been invested into the prior to swim. So my job is to let the person swim till almost it's too late, if it makes sense. So it's like a little gray area where okay, we're done.
I think for Anton, this challenge was obviously a big challenge for him as an athlete, but also becoming a dad just a few months before was a big thing for him. I could see how he really wanted to do it for his son, and I could see that that's something that he wanted our little baby boy Ashton to be really proud of when he's old enough to hear the story, and I think that was a big driver for Anton.
Let's do it. All right, so I pee for the first
Is
time.
it cap fine, or do you want a different cap? The cap.
No, it's all good. All right.
Is that silver change coming Mouthwash after this.
And I got mouth rinse after.
Mouth rinse.
Mouth rinse.
Yeah. Did you want the coconut oil or do you want that one? Oh.
Fish. Fish good?
Oh, good.
Do you want the MCT coconut one or do you want the Colgate mouthwash?
It's all good, man. Just what we already had.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you, guys.
Welcome.
Let's keep going.
Yes, sir.
Blow gel. To the Tasman. 920.
Pickle juice.
Молодец, Антоныч, молодец.
Warm tea. Good? Real good.
Next year in the sun.
If you mentally prepare it to overcome obstacles and win your mental battle, a lot of things are possible. You need to be surrounded by people who believe in you and who are going to push you in the right way with a little bit fun and sarcasm, and not to be too serious. If you're too serious, nothing works because you start overthinking things and then you just, it's shit.
Very good.
How's he going?
I reckon we're right on schedule to be at Brody a little bit over 14 hours, which is pretty good for the 60-kilometer swim.
How far is he and stuff now?
Done 30, almost 37 kilometers.
Ooh.
So 9 hours and 44 minutes. It took us 9 hours 22 to get to Tasman Bridge. And had to swim for about 3.5 hours against incoming tide, so we're carrying for 2.6, 2.7 kilometers an hour for a couple hours. So it's all behind now. Just, I mean, that way.
How you going, Maren?
Doing well.
How's the feed?
Organizing feeds. Feeds are good. We're starting to get low on hot water though, so we're waiting for Rod to bring us some more. But we'll make do here.
Does it drink it all, or it's just get wasted a little bit?
No, he's drinking it. Sometimes I put the hot water over his head a little bit, but
No, there's no breakfast, unfortunately, but yeah, no. Brody actually making some very good rolls, so thanks, Brody.
caffeine. Your chocolate.
Молодец, все нормально?
Warm water.
A ton.
Good?
We'll get some bread on the next one.
Yeah, it's on the menu. Crust, no crust.
And sausagen as well. Bread and sausagen.
Regular sausage?
Bread and sausagen.
bellies. Some jellyfish coming, holy. Tons of them. That's a lot of jellyfish. Look how many there are.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Hey,
Timing is good.
American, the Mr. America gonna be here soon too. Captain America. I see him coming. So, go good, Antonich? Все нормально?
Let's go.
Классно.
We're good on time.
One of the great privileges of being a support person on these swims is not only do you get to support them from the boat and give them verbal support when they occasionally stop for a feed, but you get the opportunity to jump in the water with them and swim alongside them for a while. And I know from my own experience that when you have someone alongside you, you get that extra little boost of adrenaline, and you feel really well supported. And it just gives you that little extra boost in moments when you can be feeling a bit down, or you've still got 4 or 5 hours to go, or the weather's getting chopped up a little bit. It just helps pull you through.
Going well, buddy. By the prop, Doc.
Yeah.
Mouthwash. Mouthwash.
Good job, mate. Killing it. Killing it.
Warm water, mouthwash. Water temp.
19-1. He's an absolute machine, man. It's been 11 hours and taken like a man so far. It's good. You see? We're talking about swimming here, right? Nothing else. No, good. He's good. He looks tired, which is perfectly normal after being 11 hours in the water. But his stroke is the same. It's a little bit shorter. It's not as efficient, but keeping it up, which is very good because water temperature dropped since we started almost 2 degrees. So it's you have to keep it up to stay warm. And we have to keep an eye on him, make sure that nothing changes dramatically. That's for the safety reason.
15.5 on the wind. Very specific, 43 to 45. So it's been a challenge at times tonight, but hey, we're getting it done. So, got to keep him happy. It's a king's treatment. What our king of Siberia wants, we deliver. Chocolate with sausagen.
Anton! Doing all right, buddy?
Doing well?
У тебя грибок немножко короче, а так нормально все. Нормально.
Tea.
Tea. And we're getting warmer water after this.
Can you make it a little bit hotter?
We have to wait till the water comes. It'll be for the next feed. That was as hot as I could get it this time.
Yeah, thank you.
Doing well.
Killing it.
Right against the boat. Yep.
Wind is windy. About 25 kilometers. About 15 more than I was predicted. But that's the beauty of Tasmanian weather. It's more just a suggestion than anything else. I think what they're saying here, if you don't like the weather, wait 20 minutes. That's very true. Well, at least it's sunny and warm, right? Because I see you wearing gloves and beanie and
Hand
long pants
warmers.
and shit.
Forage.
Squeeze it!
Brody, can you please call through me from my phone using FaceTime?
Yeah.
Panadol. Warm water.
Tell them about the feed, 3 more feet, and then we should be good.
Think about 3 more feeds and we should be good. How many more? 3 more feeds.
Nearly there,
Good.
mate.
Doing good? Feel
you.
good?
Yeah.
Rough water.
Can I please have some tea with honey on the next one?
Yeah,
Tea with honey next one? Yeah.
Tea and honey.
you still
And
know,
then sausage with chocolate is working really
You got
well.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you still know where you are?
Who are you?
I'm your...
3 more feeds, boys. 3
Three
more
more.
feeds.
Feeds!
I said you still know where you are?
After that, in Russian?
Yeah. And he said, who are you?
If anything, he'll want the chocolate and sausage. We have his new favorite meal.
Chocolate and sausage.
Yeah. He's working hard. Trying to keep up with the feeds. Oh man, he's gritty. Swam through some rough seas, some high winds, still going, smiling for us, giving us some thumbs up. So yeah, he wants to finish this.
Yeah.
Dad,
You want more than 2?
you got anything for me? More bread.
More bread.
More bread? Can you grab some more bread out of there?
You have a merman next to you.
Oh,
You're still eating too much.
Captain.
More?
Anton, 100 to my home.
Warm tea?
No, only 50 hundreds in my home. 40 hundreds in my home.
How much?
Yeah.
40, 30, 3 Ks, 4 Ks,
It's 3K.
Okay.
3 or 4. 1 light Johnny session to go.
Guys, let's not spend
one.
too much time. Let's
You want hot
let
tea?
them and go, because we want to make sure we...
You want one last chocolate on your last feed?
1 Paran session to go. You got this. You're not giving up now.
Thank you, Roy. Thank you.
You got this.
Stay behind him, Rod.
Yeah.
One day when Ashton will see this and understand what I've accomplished, I would want to hope that he would be able to also dream bigger and set goals, ambitious goals, bold goals, where he can also achieve incredible life goals in his life.
I really hope that our son when he's old enough to know and understand what his dad has done, will be able to learn and know that you can set bold goals for yourself and you can go after them and you can achieve them.
Carbohydrates.
Last speed, Antonich!
Last one. Last one.
You know where you are?
Yep.
You know my name?
Val.
Warm water.
You got this.
Doing great, Anton, молодец.
All you, mate. All you.
Which way?
We're aiming for Jerry, but we'll see who might end up at the beach. Just follow the boat. You good?
Good.
Alright. Go, Anton!
Let's go, mate.
Incredible, but the last few hours was shit. And Anton is just, whew.
Ah, incredible swim, incredible swim. And I know he was a little nervous about the beginning, but I think we made it through okay. And he made it through some rough weather, some high winds, and he's on the home stretch now.
The longest
Go.
3 times, the longest swim ever done before is 21 kilometers. It's gonna be 58 K.
Second time out in the wet. Let's go, let's go!
No, come on, keep going.
Keep going,
I don't know why. Can't get wet, but it's recording.
Keep going, all the way out,
going, all the way
all
out.
the way out.
Keep going. Out, 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 out. Out of the water, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. Keep going. Keep going. You gotta get feet out of the water. Keep going. Keep going.
Wow, we did a long swim. Do we have to swim back? Look at this.
Alright, we gotta get you on course immediately. We gotta warm you up.
Cold, yeah?
It's cold. Okay, let's get you dry. Let's get you warm.
You were already eating Pringles.
Okay. Yep. Stop.
Thanks, man.
Good stuff.
Look at this.
Amazing, these.
Hello, man.
Amazing.
Mate, you did it.
Good job, honey.
What an achievement.
Good job.
What an achievement.
Yeah.
Молодец.
You guys spent the whole evening, night.
Армен. Антоныч, руку засовывай в дырку. Руку в дырку. Так.
Нормально. Подожди, не спеши, не спеши. Как маленькие дети надо сначала в руках сложить. Brody, thank you. Well done.
Good job.
Thanks for not coming.
Wait.
Да не за что.
I feel so proud of Anton. I've always been super proud of him, and now I'm even more proud. I tell everybody what he's done. And of course, I'm also relieved and delighted that he's at home, and for now, he doesn't yet have anything that he's training for. So we've got all this time back as a family, and that's awesome. But it's just so much more precious and special because I now know even more what he's capable of.
I didn't sort of even think about making history. It was more for trying to do something ambitious, something bold. But it does feel incredibly awesome to have made a swim that will hopefully encourage other people to break that record and swim even further in Tasmania.
That was emotional, very emotional. It's like I said, for me, driving a boat or being piloted, I feel like I do the swim myself in a way, maybe mentally, not physically, because you know, you cookies and that, but it is emotional, especially a long time. And in rules of the marathon swimming is the swim becomes official, and this, like, if you either cross the line of something or if you're going to the land, you have to exit the water on your own without any help, regardless how you do, rolling out, crawling, whatever you do, but nobody's supposed to touch you. And at the very end of the swim, Yulia was running into the water to give him a towel, and we literally had to yell this, almost fucked, stay back, and just let him go, get out of the water. Just want to make sure everything's done properly. So yeah, that was a little bit nerve-breaking, because I understand where they're coming from, because they see mom and wife together. They just see him struggling, and just maternal instinct coming in just to help him. Like, no, cannot do it, sorry, give a little bit more, Okay, now you can. Swim doesn't count, exactly. I know it's silly, but it's how it is. And sometimes the hardest part is to finish the swim and to get out of the water. And just part of the game.
Would you let him do it again?
I would let Anton do it again, for sure, for sure.
Fuck it.